This week we're exploring the incredible self-build area at Campervan Campout and getting a closer look at some seriously inspiring van conversions. Brianna loved the sticker swapping, and so did we, but I think it is about time that we explored some of the self-builds that were at the show. And as we wandered around the self-build area, it was impossible to not be inspired. Every van here has been built by its owner, and no two are the same. From clever layouts to unique designs, each one reflects the adventures and lifestyle of the people who call it home. We didn't get a chance to look inside every one of these, but it was still amazing to see the creativity, craftsmanship and ideas on display. It's one of our favourite parts of events like this, seeing what's possible, gathering inspiration and dreaming a little bigger about our own future adventures. And if you follow Touring with the Kids, you will probably recognise this van straight away. It's always a little bit surreal seeing a build that you followed online in real life, and it was great to finally see it up close amongst all the other amazing self-builds. If you don't already, go and give them a follow, guys. We met them and they are an amazing family. And then we found Roxy. Now, this was one of those vehicles that stopped us in our tracks. Before coming to the show, a DAF wasn't actually on our radar at all. We'd spent hours researching different expedition trucks and planning our future build, but this wasn't actually a vehicle we'd seriously considered. But then we saw Roxy. The photos simply don't do her justice. The moment we saw her in person, she completely changed our perspective on what might be possible for our own future adventures. What made it even more special was meeting her owners, because they were incredibly welcoming and they actually invited us inside and kindly allowed us to film and share their beautiful home on wheels with you. Wow! Wow! Stepping inside, you could immediately see just how much thought had gone into every part of this build. Everything had a purpose and every space had been carefully designed to make life on the road both practical and comfortable. From the bedroom area with its clever storage solutions to the shower and toilet, the kitchen and even the cosy living space, every detail felt well considered and beautifully finished. What really stood out was how well they had utilised the available space. Even areas that could easily have been overlooked had been thoughtfully incorporated, from the positioning of the water tanks to the additional storage tucked away throughout the vehicle. Since the show, we've stayed in touch and they have been absolutely amazing. They've shared advice, answered our endless questions and have been so generous with their knowledge as we continue exploring our own overlander plans. And we're genuinely grateful that our paths crossed. If you don't already, please go and give these guys a follow. They are incredible and we will make sure that we include the links to their socials in the comments. And these guys were the first ever people to ever say to us, "Oh, are you that family in the caravan that are doing the truck?" It really made our day. I'll pop their links in the comments too. I don't even know where to start with this one, because the moment we stepped inside, it felt less like a vehicle and more like a cosy countryside cottage on wheels. This one was open to have a look around, and that's exactly what we did, because I think the only way to tell you about it is to show you. Everywhere you look, there is beautiful wooden detailing, giving it so much warmth and character. Then there's the wood burner, which somehow makes the whole space just feel even more inviting. The living area is incredible. Proper full-size sofas that make you want to just kick your shoes off, grab a brew and settle in for the evening. And if you're travelling with family, just wait until you see this. Built-in bunk beds. Cleverly designed to make the most of the space, but the real surprise, the double bed. Yeah, it's completely hidden away and pulls down over the sofa area that you've just seen when it's time for bed. I particularly liked these bunk beds, and it's something that we have considered when we build ours. I want to create a space that is cozy and inviting for Brianna, a space where she can go to basically relax and be herself and get away from everything, because when you live in a van full time together as a family, you can tend to be on top of one another a lot. And as always, it is absolutely great to see how people think and design their bathrooms, because you need one in the van, and I love all the ideas that people come up with. But just when we thought we'd seen it all, we then came across something else. Now, they showed us the bath. Not a shower, not a tiny campervan bath, not a hot tub, an actual bath hidden beneath the floor. And I think that's where we'll leave this video, because it might only be about 6 minutes long, but hopefully it gives you a little glimpse into the incredible community we are finding ourselves becoming a part of. From complete strangers inviting us into their homes on wheels, sharing stories, ideas and advice, to the friendships we've started to make along the way, it's been far more than just looking at vehicles. One thing we've learned, that this lifestyle isn't really about the vans, the trucks, or the builds. It's about the people. The people who welcome you in, cheer you on, share their experiences, and remind you that adventure looks different for everyone. We're incredibly grateful for every conversation, every invitation, and every person we've met so far. And if this is just the beginning, we can't wait to see where the journey takes us next. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.